But it's still much nicer if you can do it on donation. And if you have to trust that there will be enough coming in or coming back so that you can survive. What was the question? Where was the question? Oh.
I wonder why not to give to everybody in the same attitude of respect, not to define those people are with this attitude.
Mm-hmm.
The other people are with.
You know, it's wonderful if you can give to these people with a lot of, with everything there. It's wonderful. But this is for beginners. This is for us who are not able to, it's too much, you know, to appreciate everybody, to have compassion for everybody, have love for everybody. It's very high. It's very difficult. So at least we are careful that to those who suffer, we're not giving, for example, out of, because we feel guilty. But we have compassion. The heart who is open and wants them to be free from suffering. Now, of course, we can also say to rich people, you can also give out of compassion. But is our compassion strong enough to see that they are also suffering? We don't, you know. So we appreciate it like that. So, yeah. I think what you're saying is very true and is very right. So, but it's a very, very high goal. So, and also, you know, we have all these lists. Sometimes they make sense, sometimes they don't. So I'll give you what is said. It's from the texts, that thing. So they say the Christians, or maybe the Jews also, they believe in God. The Buddhists believe in lists. So like this. Because we're kind of a bit clumsy. You see, if it would be so easy, then if we could kind of discover that all by ourselves, we would all be free from suffering. So this is why we have these instructions. Okay? But yeah, you're right. It would be good to give with respect and appreciation and love and compassion to everybody. So like that. Okay? So I didn't give you a break, so maybe we stop a little bit earlier. Yeah, but you're very brave. You're still awake. Means you have good waking karma. If any of you fell asleep in the middle, it's okay. It's absolutely not a problem. Don't feel guilty. It means you lack sleep. You know, if you fall asleep when you sit down and you try to listen to somebody, it means you're lacking sleep. So try to sleep more until you're not falling asleep anymore. Also, for the meditation, for example, also makes a good thing. At the beginning, when I started my silent meditations, when I was meditating alone, didn't have to guide, I was falling asleep constantly. Now, not anymore. I don't know how. It's all of a sudden it stopped. So just trust that it will stop, this kind of nodding off and falling asleep. And it was always like I was in the morning, I thought, oh, I'm so tired. The moment I had the thought, I'm so tired, it came like a big heavy weight that I'm so tired. I don't have it anymore. You know, getting up, I think, well, but when I sit, then it's fine. So I think it's also a habit that you develop to be awake in the meditation if you put some attention on your body and on the mind with the motivation and all this. So like this. The motivation is very, very important. Yeah, that why am I sitting here? Why am I meditating? And if you can just think, you know, in order to not having to control my negative emotions, in order that they're not coming up anymore, in order to be able to act out of wisdom, compassion, and love and respect and all these wonderful things. So like this. And then at the end, and this is what we'll do now, we dedicate. So we dedicate all the positive energy that we have created together and try to go a little bit into a meditation mood so that it becomes kind of, you know, you feel it. You feel that you really think, wow, you know, such a good thing we did. Maybe not. Maybe a total waste of time. It's okay. Then you can think, I didn't spend any money, I didn't hurt anybody, didn't create any negativities while I was sitting here. Wow, at least nothing good came from it, but at least also nothing bad in these few hours. So whatever you learn with the Dharma practice, to think in a direction that is creating that space, that is creating that contentment, for example. So close your eyes. And just because I'm telling you, this is a really good thing what we did today. Close your eyes. until you feel it, until you have a sensation of, wow, what a good thing I did just today. To be here in a group of people who have interest in generating a good heart and to work with their negative emotions. To spend the day where there's no competition, when there's no aggression. There might be aggression, but not on purpose. It's like, we don't have control over our mind. But just to have contact with those people, to be interested in generating a good heart. What a wonderful thing. And to have confidence, it will definitely benefit me. Even if I don't feel anything now, even if I'm angry and closed and narrow and want to go home and it's too hot, it's okay. It's all right. We don't have control over the mind that we can tell the mind, negative things go away. We don't. And whatever we did today, try to have this feeling good enough. I didn't say everything I wanted to say. It's okay, I didn't say it. You might hear it another time. Maybe you didn't understand, or you didn't get what you expected to get. It's okay. It's finished anyway. So once it's finished, we cannot change it. Good enough. So this good enough, just these two words. Try to say it in Hebrew to yourself. And try to see the effect of it. It is so soothing. It is so opening up your heart. It's good enough. It's okay. And then in case if you feel some opening up of the heart or becoming a bit wider, you think, may people benefit from me having this open heart now. May whatever positive energy we have created today, may it kind of bring me to a point that I really understand on a very deep level that the outside conditions, yes, they can contribute to my unhappiness, but the main unhappiness is inside. May I be able to understand that in a way, but also having the tools to work with it skillfully so that I'm not damaging myself. With a lot of self-compassion towards myself, with a lot of patience, with a lot of acceptance. I become a very, very good friend, first to myself, knowing how to take care of myself by these things that we did today. But they're not only for me. May also other people benefit from this. And this is a beautiful thought. You can kind of have it in the morning when you get up. Whoever today hears, sees me, touches me, thinks about me, smells me, may it only be of benefit to them. Whatever happens in my life may be of benefit to others. Don't worry how. Just have the thought. Even if I do something unskillful or negative, maybe then they understand something. As we said before, as maybe Netta said, may their negative karma get exhausted. May they be able to understand why it happens to them. May I, through these practices, be able to see and understand the potential that I have. Fully develop it to its fullest potential. So then I can truly, honestly also, without any self-concern, without any self-interest, lead others to that state. May all beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. And may I be able to contribute to that. as much as possible, even in a very small little way. May we all learn to live in harmony and peace, even if the neighbor doesn't want to have peace. I'm not talking about Palestinians, I'm talking about whoever. We can still be peaceful inside. May our lives be filled with joy, interest, vibrancy, because that's what it's for. May we all be happy. Thank you very much. So what you did, even though you didn't understand anything, but what happened, you practiced ethical conduct, you didn't harm anybody. You practiced patience. So you now can practice generosity. We practice some shamatha, a little bit with Ahaya and a little bit with me in the morning. Because not much point, in the afternoon when it's hot like this, people just go to sleep. So we practice endurance. You're still here. Wow. You have all the reasons to be proud about yourself. Okay? Okay, thank you very much. So maybe I'll see you again tomorrow. Then we'll talk about ethical conduct a little bit, and we see how far we go. I should be able to go. Generosity is the one that we usually discuss the deepest, because that's very available to us. The others, their patience, of course, is big. And so we'll look at it. Thank you very much. And have a very nice evening and Shabbat Shalom.